Okay people, I think we're live. There we go. Let's have a quick look, and all we're going to do here, people, is find... we found that additional poison bone skiller, which I think is in here. Oh, 502 in the queue. In fact, we've got so little stuff we're carrying on the main character, we could well just do our muling at some other time, which I think we might do. Let's see what we can join. Now, as usual, I assume Law will be running. Yep. Let's join Law for a bit. First of all, do we get Law to ourselves? We do. And then we'll have a look around, people, and see if we can help some other players. Or we could do some magic find games on our own, just to vary the area a bit. But we might see who joins in from the Discord. Oh, come on. Have a look at Jurel Shell, which we don't need. 193 enhanced defense. We're not going to keep that because I regard it as a mercenary armor. And I much prefer it to be ethereal, but 193 out of 200 isn't too bad. Arcana's plate, but here's the interesting one. Oh. Now there's a drop. Well, and I think that's a maximum strength one too. Well, there's a very good... Hello, Jorm. Can you... I see if you've seen what's just dropped there. Ethereal, maximum strength, giant skull bone visage. Now there's a mercenary helm if I ever saw one. So we better go join Law in game 19. Oh, and there's also the Natalia mail there too, which I'm not going to worry about. And that Jurel Shell is a decent one, but it's not ethereal. First run of the day, yes. And I tell you what, oh, we've got a few things in here too. Unfortunately, I can't think of any way to get lifesteal on that. If you want to use the giant skull, I like the crushing blow, I like the knockback on a mercenary weapon. I'm not certain there's a great... oh, we could get even more strength in it with a fell rune. Yeah. Okay, we'll stop and think about that one. Oh, hello, Lobomir.
Good day.
We're just starting the evening stream here. I'm just wondering if it's time to go...
I can't.
Oh. Try that. Now, Lobomir, you did ask about a best of 2019 drops. I might do that, but I need to get the January one out. I'm still battling like mad. Hello, Retro Mandrick. Still battling like mad here to... Oh, I still haven't done the video introduction I want for Emil's music, which bugs me a bit. Right, we've got somebody else in the game. Level 88 Paladins should be able to handle themselves. Now, I was hoping this evening, people, we might put emphasis on helping other people. And I was saying earlier today, people, I think it's time I went back to doing some videos. Flawless Ruby we will have. We went back to do some videos on Diablo 2 stuff that's not just me streaming. I think I'm waiting, I'm contemplating as an idea, waiting for Mr. Llama's Druid playthroughs. There's a barrel of skin. Not ethereal. I'm contemplating on waiting for Mr. Llama's Druid playthroughs and then basically following that. Given I've never played Druid and I've got plenty of tokens of Absolution. Yes, Labomir, yeah. I think I don't know what more I can reasonably do on Battle.net, but there are people like Schwinn, who's collected other sets of keys, have a go at the Ubers. This character is not suitable. This character is not suitable to take on the Ubers on its own, but then again, I didn't think it would be. Oh, Grand Charm. I did get another Poison and Bone Skiller. I'm still after the elusive one with hit recovery. Now, who's Shane Van Gisbergen? Joel? I don't even know who that is. Nothing there. Let's have quickly dump those... Right, there's a flawless... Sorry, there's a perfect diamond. We can save a bit of space by doing a little bit of crafting. Yeah, we can craft a caster amulet. What I might do, people, is I might... might take off the headphones and just drop out of the voice Discord until somebody else wishes to have a voice chat. Oh, a rare ring. Now, we got 3 unique rings this afternoon. Unfortunately, none of them have much any value to Cal, who wants another Stone of Jordan to complete the damage set for his Sorceress. have a look at that belt. Yes, Jorm, I'm still intrigued to know who Shane is.
Yes.
Try new builds, yes, well I said. That's why I think Retro Magic's going to happen. Oh, come on.
Service.
So there's a 24 hit recovery belt, which I had to try some time for. Not bad. Oh, I'm surprised I haven't heard of him, Jorm, given that he's clearly racing in Australia. There's Arcana's Death Wand. Yeah, like that Mount Panorama. Yeah, it's the one held at Bathurst. In fact, I've actually, for what it's worth, Jorm, I've driven around the course, or more accurately been driven around the course. I had to go on a tour in New South Wales going back 20 years, but we actually passed through Bathurst on the way, and the person doing the driving took us out of the way to go around the Mount Panorama course. Let's have a look at the main catcher. Right. Hell's Corner, yeah, I know the corner. Not that I'm a huge fan of motorsport, but I know that one. Starts tonight, okay. Oh, we're going to have a quick look in the TV. We're going to have a quick look at Vortex or Bramble Mets. Nothing much there. Right, now we may have problems here, people. This is this unusual bug when the game ends in a 0. Sometimes this is where the game crashes. In fact, I'm going to have a quick. I'm just going to turn on the TV, Joel. I won't turn on the sound. I know there are people. In fact, the other thing that's on tomorrow, this is more of interest. Yeah, we'll do this, people, because it's a big queue for a game. What was I going to say? The Cadell Evans Road Race is on tomorrow. Let's go back through the... No. Let's try. In fact, we may have a better way of doing this. Oh, now, okay, we'll try and join the game, folks, but... Oh, we've got it. I think we're good for another 10 games here. Oh, the webcam, folks. We can go to the webcam. There we go. Okay. I must admit I haven't looked in the I'll go get the actual paper TV guide. I didn't even know it was on. I don't know what Schwinn's doing this evening. Whoa. In fact, in a moment, people, we'll do this game, then I'll take the headset off. There is a queue for games. Hello, Key 27, thank you. We're just chasing lore for the moment. We may look for some games where we can help people. Might be, because there's actually, oh, there's a flawless sapphire. There's something of a cue to get into a game. That's unique. Another flawless sapphire. That's fanaticism, whatever it is. Where's the source of it? Have we got something else? Amethyst. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Keith. No, that would be ideal, in fact. Is that a charm? A large charm. This is for one of your new characters, is it, Key 27? It's been a slow and perambulatory day. Let's get through there very fast. Don't like being anywhere near the area where Decisive generates. Made a barb. Okay, yep. Now this will probably, it said, Livemir's mentioned about going back to the single player Grail, but as I said, I'm not, you know, I'm down to 2 items. I think it's a dangerous thing to put all your time and effort into just magic finding for 2 items. And then 2 could become 1, and that 1 will probably be Tyrael's Might, and that, of course, where things might get a bit silly. Flawless Topaz we will have.
Not even death can save you from me.
Don't mind chasing lore on my own people if I'm the only person in the game that will get to see all the drops, but I'm not certain it's a great idea for streaming. I'd say at the moment we need space people. Now there, by the way, Key 27, that might be a useful drop. There is an ethereal giant skull. Always like that, and it's a maximum strength one too. But then you need lifesteal on the mercenary. Let's have a quick go at Pindleskin. Yes, Key 27, a Reaper's Toll. Yeah. It's not such a bad idea. Then I'd lose the insight. And I'm wondering what... oh, the only armour I can think of off the top of my head that also has lifesteal is Chains of Honour. For that I'd need a Burr Rune and a Nest. Where are we? May go down to one of those things I consider not quite good enough. Plenty of ists and mals, okay. Yeah, what's the... Oh, dear me. Small charm, grand charm. Obedience I've got, Jewel. Now hang on, that was a minion. Let's go down here. Where's the unique? There it is, yeah. Go away. No. How many sockets for wealth? Oh, sorry, key 27, if you want wealth, I've got it. In a dust shroud base. I was using it for a short while till I got my enigma. I've got wealth already if you want it in a dust shroud base. It's a fair point, Jorm. Yeah, you're right. Now, this is looking like something we could try here. I've got an obedience cryptic axe with quite decent damage. I'm trying to think what other. That would give you 50% crushing blow. Gold wrap? Oh right. Now I reckon I've even got a gold wrap. In fact, I reckon I've got a maximum gold Lemco too. Okay. Now, let's do it this way. Kay, do you want to, yeah. A couple of big gold drops there. So let's get off this zero business. I tell you what, Key, if you want to, yeah, I have wealth, yeah. So you're welcome to use that. So I've just got too much junk I'm not going to use. What are we going to do? Yeah, I think the bot's having to wait to prepare. Let me pull these headphones off too. Right, okay, all I need, yeah, so I don't think we can go back and check where this stuff is. You think, what on earth are we going to use? I think, what armor's got lifesteal on it? Here we go. There's a touch more volume on the speakers. So what we'll do after, we'll join some normal games after this. It's clearly taken quite some cue to create a game. We'll just see where these things are. So we want the wealth dust shroud, which I've definitely got. Sorry, I have to ask, key 27. What would you prefer? Would you prefer wealth or... Remember, I've got that ethereal skull desire. Nobody's using that. I've never seen ethereal skull desire. Remember, I do have that. That would give you more magic find. Unless you specifically want the gold find. That's unique, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough. Yep, that's fine. You're welcome to it. I wish I wouldn't mind. Let's see, unique. Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Geez, I'd like an ethereal skull's eye for my fire sorceress. That's another unique there. Rakescar War Axe we don't need. Well, anytime you're ready, Key 27, we'll just do this. So at the end of this, we'll go into some normal games and find out where I've got this stuff. What other armors have got lifesteal, people? I've got fortitude now. I remember I've got light. That might be interesting playing style. I've got life tap to support the mercenary. Whenever you are. Okay, alright, let's do this game and then we'll list I think we're better off in joining already established normal games. Because it's quite a cue to join a game from the look of it. Ugh. And we might bring in that obedience. Are there any other armors you can think? Oh, bone flesh plate mail's got lifesteal. I'm inclined to go with the fortitude and see can I just get ready to cast life tap more often. Alright, so we'll play this game out and then we will I think it's just the first storage character because I've had it for quite some time. We'll play long sword we don't need. Where's he put up his... there. Let's do this game. Jeez, love me, I'm just still thinking about that 2019 Best Drops video. Something I haven't given much thought to. So I've still got all the videos that made up 2019. Wouldn't take too much looking to come up with a top 10, but I want to get out the January one. I have over 50 minutes of video to edit down. I wanted to get at 30 minutes at the absolute outside. All souls, right, it's dim vision all around there. And we blow up the corpses in good measure. And here we don't use bone wall. Oh, a hell rune. I've got about a dozen hell runes, so I'll give those a miss. Here we don't use bone wall because there are any souls out there. We might wander down and see if there are any. Given we have 4,700 life points. Here we go, there's some. That's why we don't use bone walls. But this is a bit silly, we're missing out on let's go back in there. Now if we throw them up over here is what you do. And retreat in safety. The idea is to get an ideal cast between the two pillars. You can see that one's slightly crooked. You're right, Key 27. I can cast my own battle orders, I think. Law's battle orders is better. There we go, we're back to the 4,500. Oh, what was that? Okay, so we'll finish this game, Key 27. There's got big. Oh, I'm not up to maximum gold too. Right. I'll finish this game, and then we'll go and find where this wealth is. If you want to join that particular game, it'll just probably be a parking game. That's the most likely thing. Just anything in normal level. What do we get there? Nothing much. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can do. Let's have a look at that one. Now, sure, there's bound to be some parking games. Mule parking, there we go. Let's join that one. Let's go to the stash. And it's clearly not in that one. Alright, give me a moment here, Key. It's clearly not in that one. Judgment B, okay, back in a moment. It's got to be one of the early ones. Okay, let's have a look here. And there it is. Now, just let me swap some of this stuff around. Okay, where are you, Key? If you want to come, just come over here. Here, golden key. Where are you? There we are, over here. Right. Try that. That's the one. Okay, it saved me a bit of space. Oh, you wanted a gold wrap too, didn't you? I've got a perfect gold wrap here. I've got a perfect gold wrap. Well, perfect for gold find anyway. You want to come back and get that? Yeah, I think 80% is perfect for gold find. Right. Yeah, said I don't need it. I'm better off with the erected mesh. Now, do you want the, say your barbarian there is level 21. Now, do you want that me to try and help you advance that character? What else we got here? Let me put those charms back. So now I've got space to drop that that other charm. There's that obedience cryptic axe, by the way. There's these 230 to 1057, 40% crushing blow. But no life steal. Hit recovery, cold damage, lot going for it. Okay. Sorry, now doing ancients very soon. Alright. No. Key, I'll go about again. No, we'll go until we'll drop out of that one. No, that's fine. No, I don't need you. But I was wondering, do you want me to help me advance your barb? If it isn't necessary, we'll go back. We might do what we said and go back. So now save some space. Let's do that. Now, let's have a look down the list of games here, people. Oh, ladder duels we're better off without. Who? Is there anybody here who's asking for help? Leveling 490. Level 95 doesn't need much help. MF run. No, these look like we. I tell you what we'll do then, people. We go for Jeez, I've got Dracula's. I don't think we're seeing anything there where anybody's requesting help. Oh, just what we'll do. Let's enter the chat. Let's do it this way, people. Let's stick with let's go and join law again. Looking normal games. That's a fair point. But how can I single out normal games? Oh, I suppose I could bring back a character. Yeah. Ooh. Must admit I'd probably prefer to help players in hell level games. One thing a necromancer I think does reasonably well as ancients. Anyhow. We are Law C Bale 22. Let's join that one. Yep. I wonder how I'd pick out night. Oh, it's crashed on me, has it? Well, this happens, people. I can still see the webcams up and going, but the screen has just gone black. Sorry, people. Yeah, we're just going to have to do that. And what happens is it goes to shut down, and I cancel the shutdown. Now the stream should keep going, but now I've got to, I'm going to start recording in OBS again. And now I'm sorry to say, people, I just have to reboot everything. All the programs, the game crashes. I've got to log back into YouTube, not log in, but I've got to restart the web browser to get to YouTube. It's a bit of a hassle. So we may be a bit of blank screen time here, people. That I don't know how that happens. There it is. We were going to join 22. Just see where he is. Yeah, still 22. Right, this time we're in.
Impossible.
What we'll do here, people, is now that causes problems. So, for example, that excellent giant skull, I've got to go back and correct. There's a white giant thresher. We'll join the next game, people. We'll just have to sit around while I start up the web browser. I've got to get back to YouTube, back to the Discord, and back to Nightbot, which is probably still, I think, is still running. But every time we finish a lore game, we'll have a look for somebody who needs some help. I think would be a pleasant thing to do. We should have a look at transferring across that obedience cryptic axe, which I've never used. Means to be back to drinking mana potions and back to using life tap for the mercenary, but that's not such a terrible thing. Yeah. Right, here we go. Try and deliver the fatal blow to Bale here, because bearded axes, Ghost Glaive, Wraith Flight, something for rarity, people, but not something we need. And there's the Spell Seal, I think, which is the game's only caster axe. Okay. So this was game 22. We'll try and get into 23. Actually, let's leave it like that, folks. Now, I'm sorry to say your screen's going to freeze a bit here, because what I've got to do is start up the web browser, and I'm hopeful. No, see, it hasn't. Right, got the YouTube page back. Just let this might go a little bit quicker than I thought. Yeah, sorry about the blank screen, people, but hopefully we'll get this back before long. Right, just starting up Discord and Nightbot, and I should still be logged into those. Okay, I think we're, if I can just go back to the game here, people, I think everything will be restored. Right. I think we're about to go into 23. Lore. Is between games here. So let's have a look and see, can we help anybody? Do I want F Thresh or an FCA? I'm not certain how much. Oh, it's 24. Alright, let's join lore. I've got some ethereal bases actually. They're on another character, but what I don't have is the Karadric. I've already got an ethereal cryptic axe with the obedience in it. The Eth Thresher, what could I make in it? Oh, even down the right end. So Law's just up there. Painful. Now tonight's stream, people, we come up to 7:45, but somewhere, no later than 11 o'clock, people, I've got to get that, I'm a bit annoyed with myself, I could have done that January drops video yesterday, and because it was so hot, I just lounged around. It would have been an ideal thing to do, and I just didn't do it. There's unique. Grand Charm. So tonight, yeah, 11 o'clock at the latest, probably about 10:30, so I can get up early enough. I don't have to get up and ride my bike tomorrow because the person we do it with has gone to watch that Cadell Evans road race. In fact, we will. I'll just have a quick look through the TV guide too. Flawless Amethyst. Oh, we can have. Let's have a quick look at the gloves too. Oh, and that Grand Charm out of the stash. I heard some gems there too. In fact, I heard a couple. Another Flawless Amethyst. Flawless Emerald, let's get out of there. Oh, what a haul. Let's have a look at this charm. Curses charm. I think, folks, we're going to drop that one.
Not even
I think
death can save you from
it's a bit insulting. I'd much prefer poison and bone ones, but we did get one of those today. Don't really need to put curses charm. I think I'm running. What am I running in curses? Plus 17. 1 point. Oh, there's the Natalia helm. 18, 27, 12. I can never remember what they go. I think it's 20, 30. I think it's 20, 30, 20. I always think that's a useful helm. Wow. Laws at wherever he... we're going to have to do something about this, people. Right, there is a perfect emerald, and we've got a thol room. Let's do this right here, right now. We may drop that charm for paladins too. No. Can't be bothered trading it. Yeah, Law's already at the... Now let's go in and have a go at Pendle's again. We've got to keep the routine of this correct. Hellforge plate. Not ethereal. We've still got a little bit of, we've got some... Don't know what he's using. I cannot explode that corpse. Over here and see if we can put up a perfect bone wall. Nope, not a perfect one, not between the posts. Demon crossbow is the... oh, can't remember. I'll have a quick look in a moment. Demon crossbow. Not the demon machine, that's the Shukanu. What's it called? Gut siphon. We're actually without battle orders here, but oh, ceremonial javelins. We got Titans earlier today. We got 199.6 for damage and lifesteal. 158 and 5. They are pretty ordinary. I think we can give those a miss. Much as it's a nice enough drop. for Skurs. It's a pretty decent drop. 1 unique and 5 rares, but okay. Let's have a look for people who need help. Nope. Alright folks, looks like we're chasing Law, but for goodness sake, if you'd like to see something else, please say so. We need to combine those. In fact, I think we can almost afford to drop that defensive aura's charm there, but let's hold on until we've got 2 Fel runes today too. We can have a go at a caster amulet. We've got a Rel and an amethyst there. Just starting to cool down a bit. It's been a funny day weather-wise in Australia, at least in my area of Australia. The last 2 days have been baking hot. It's poured rain. Well, it's rained consistently for much of the day. But the air temperature hasn't been all that cold. I'm still sitting in the same clothing. I did change into a tracksuit before. I think it was going to get cold, but it hasn't. Is that a charm? No. Flawless amethyst again. Rune we don't need. We can make our own games, of course. It's something we haven't done, but there is something of a queue for that. Great poleaxe. Oh, ethereal great poleaxe. 3 sockets. If I found a 5 socket one, then it'd be time to go for another roll of obedience, I think. In fact, that's something we could aim for, though I have to say, what I'm trying to do in battle is getting a bit picky.
even death can save you from me.
Have I tried trading? No, Lodomir. I have not joined the trading economy at all. Earth Spirit. Let's have a look at the Earth Spirit. No. The only thing I've traded for, arguably, is the, what was it? I gave him the area. I gave him Ariat's face. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the War Travels. Yeah, that was it. Somebody gave me the War Travels. Not so much trade, but I more or less gave them an Ariat's face in return. Only 40s, but okay. I thought I'd be content to trade anything for some decent boots. I've actually got a couple of decent rare pairs. Oh, well, them. Well, we'll stop and pick that up, people. We could do worse than a lem. I've got about 4 of them now. Geez, we could have picked up that Turun and given Key 27 all the necessary runes to make wealth. Oh, I don't need a hell rune, folks. We're getting rid of that one. I do not need a hell rune. I've got about a dozen of them.
Afternoon.
What do we got here? Oh, we can roll the charm too. Don't think I need 2 fell runes. Well, I think we've actually gotten most of the experience back we lost in tackling the Ubers. We might have a look and see if I've gone back up the ladder. I dropped from 67th down to 77th.
Thank you.
Sorry people, coughing fit. Oh. Right, that's enough. Ethereal. Okay, 26 will be next. But let's see if anybody needs help. Doesn't look like it though. I'd prefer to help in a hell level game. Oh, let's have a quick look at the ladder too. Where am I? There we are, still 77. Was up to 67. Okay, we're going to join 26. What level you got to? I'm level 96, Labomir, which I'm quite, I have to say, there's no way known I would have got to level 96 in single player. So level 96 there. There's no way known I would have got to level 96 in about 2 months. Just wouldn't have happened. Oh, flawless ruby. I tell you what we must try, now we've got that giant skull, we must try the, as Jorm said, the combination with the obedience. But I've got the funny feel if I could somehow find an ethereal 5-socket great poleaxe and have another, you'd get some real damage out of obedience then. Yeah, when I get back to single player, Labomir, I said one priority is to try and get my Hamilton up to level 96, but I said, oh, I've said it often enough, and level 95 just seems to happen. But level 95 to 96 is just, I consider to be something of a drag. Crusader Gauntlets we won't worry about, I think, due to the strength requirement. Quick look at the dust shroud. 432. Flawless amethyst. Oh, hello, I'm Blopwolf. How has the law chase been? I'll show you one thing we got from it. Not a premium item, but certainly an interesting one. Really only doing this just to, we're looking for games where we, oh, that was silly of me. Didn't get caught in the middle of it, but even so, I could well have done so.
Not even death can save you from me.
I'll show. There we go. Nothing there. Right. I'll just show you this Iron Bloodwolf. On the first run of the evening, an ethereal 2-socket giant skull bone visage with maximum strength. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but it looks interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to get lifesteal into it. And there, by the way, is another... Oh. Yeah, there's a mercenary helm if I ever saw one. I don't mind knockback. We're going to have to do some crafting here, people. Let me combine these rubies. Yeah, we've got enough to roll the charm, and we can also have a go at a caster, and we've got one roller around. Right, let's bolt up into Act 5 and get into for a Boazon. Never played Boazon. What we might do, tell rune, which we will take. 3 tells make a row. I've got 2 perfect amethysts. Just as a matter of interest, let's just quickly do this. Right, damage 2568 to 6185. Let's see what happens with the boost in strength.
I'll put that to good use.
Bit less. But we haven't got the skills. Still, knockback, crushing blow.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, bit less damage. Yeah, well, never. I've actually. Oh, now come to think of it, Iron Blood Wolf, I do have a 1533, but then I'd want to match it with an appropriate weapon. I said I've got a 5-socket cryptic axe in which I made obedience. I was going to use jewels. That's a fair. I've got a number of attack speed jewels. I do have a 1533. So we might try that as a mercenary setup. You might notice here that the bot's mercenary isn't attacking. This happens every now and again. How many walls has he got? 4? What he raises up to 5? Yeah. No, I said to use a jewel that good. Yeah, cryptic axe isn't all that good in all that fairness. Flawless ruby we will have. Up to number 27, but let's look again for other games we can join. Don't you crash on me now. Just let me get up here, people. I remember I said I'd look at the TV guide. I just want to check that car race about for Jorm. Just a moment.
even death can save you from me.
I can't carry anymore. Thanks.
You might well be right. Yeah, thank you. I have probably, yes, I had that coughing fit, didn't I? I think you can hear me now. That is my fault. Shocker at doing that, of all things. Just let me check. I think I've fixed it. Yeah, we're back to normal now. Thank you. For all the one thing I do, that's the... Yes, to mute the microphone, then forget about it. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Yep. Thank you, Iron Black Wolf. We're going to do this game. In fact, we might even be able to... Oh. Let's go around this side. No, Law's already there. We'll do this game, then we'll have a look at those mercenary breakpoints. The idea of using that giant skull with obedience and having 50% crushing blow has some appeal to me. I think that's a... Okay, yeah. We'll have a look. I'll show you the spread. I couldn't be bothered. I looked it up that often. In the end, I just couldn't be bothered looking it up anymore. So I basically took a bit of fiddling, got the table out of the that German language attack speed calculator website. But we'll definitely do that. Whoa, there we go, extra fast fanaticism. Unfortunately, no attack speed on insight or fortitude, though mind you, let's go over there. Yes, yeah. The other one I wonder about on Decisive is when you go back to town. Has anybody ever noticed that his aura often changes? Oh. Okay. Yep. Well. Black tongue. Okay. It's actually cooling down a bit here. Oh, the tennis is back on serve. So we have the small charm. We do not need yet another pair of mage fists. Goodness knows how many times I've seen them drop. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, no, got mage fists. I think I've already got an additional pair of mage fists. Just get Deckard Cain to identify the charm on the way through.
Stay a while and listen.
One to dexterity we can do without. Very quickly, what can we do here? Yeah, I think that Paladin charm is the first thing that's going. See, we can do a perfect bone wall, people. A bit of a gap at one end, but not bad. The idea is to cast it between the pillars. Any finds today? We got Schwinn. Yeah, we did get one unusual one, which I'll show you in a moment. Certainly one unusual one this evening. But with Cal Ortroon, we may take, on the premise we may get 3 of them. We got 3 unique rings with Cal, but he wanted a Stone of Jordan, but none of them were Stones of Jordan. I got another Poison and Bone Skiller, but I still can't find one with hit recovery. Nothing particularly outstanding. There's the Sparkling Mail Chainmail. Grand Charm. No. Let's have a look at it. One socket. On 4 yeah, we're going to have a look at the mercenary clones in the game, is he? Okay. We're going to have a look at the mercenary attack speed spreadsheet. Oh. No. Okay, now. So expecting gain 29. Let's just alt tab out, people, and where is it? I'm going to swap to display mode in a moment. That's ludicrous. Where is it? There. Just give me a moment here, people. Now, hopefully you'll see the spreadsheet in a moment. Let's actually try, people. Is it that? Let's try that. Let's try that. Right, so what bugs me is that cryptic axe, which is what I've got obedience in. Breakpoint 22, wouldn't get to 35. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Won't get to 37 for a great poleaxe either, but if... What about a thresher? Mancatcher. So if I was to run obedience in a Mancatcher, I could go past the 26 breakpoint and get down to an attack every 5 frames. But 30 would give me 5.5 in a thresher, and I 20 would give me 6. Don't know, okay. Well, we may experiment. Okay, let's go back to the game, people. Shaled, oh sorry, key, we'll go back, my apologies. Shaled F Reaper's Toll. Okay, Reaper's Toll is Thresher's -10, so a shale rune doesn't quite get you to 22, it does get you to 8. Oh sorry, 50. 50 is 42. That's good. You've hit five frames per attack. Let's go back to the game again. Oh, hopeless. Sorry, people. Not there. Right, we're in number 29. Oh, Muguruza has just won the first set in the tennis. Probably too late to get... Yeah, we're up the... Okay, let's have a run down here, folks. Oh, these are unique. Now, this bot does this every now and again. We get a screen view. Was it going to run at us or not? There it comes. Nope. 40. Okay, alright, yeah, no, 42 is good, given that 50 was a break point. Not going to worry about that one. Okay, alright, here we go. Caught up with Law. Oh, the Blue Monarch. Yep, that was the one. Yeah, the one that dropped. Yep, let's have a look at it. You never know. Yep. We never know our luck, I suppose. No. Alright, yes, but you're right. Perhaps we ought to, that and Assassin Claws. We ought to do that. Right. Van braces, let's have a look at those. No, that's a decent level of magic find. One each and we're full. Full skull we will have. In fact, I think that gives us a perfect skull. Oh, that was Decisive's pack too. Actually, no, I'm just collecting, just so to re-roll that charm. I've got a whole character in single player. Yeah, with nothing perfect skulls to do exactly that, but I've never got quite round to doing it. Even though I've got a diadem or some sort of helm. Oh, I never quite got there. What do you got? 29, right. there's another one. I think we've got enough for a perfect skull, and we have, yeah. That's better. Didn't seem to work the first time. Okay, we make a perfect diamond. And then we're awfully close. We might have to sacrifice the ruby just to save some space, but I think the first thing to go... So there, Schwinn, or if you haven't seen it, there is a perfect... I don't know about the defense figure, but it's perfect for strength, double socket, ethereal giant skull. Wart rune, perfect skull. Hang on, this is getting chaotic, right. We can have a go at a caster amulet too. Oh yeah, key 20. It's not so much. Yep, it's not so much that I wouldn't drop it. It's just that I don't wish to spend all the time collecting 6 perfect skulls. I said I'm happy to do it in single player, but I don't think on Battle.net. Where are we going? Pindleskin. Certainly found enough rare diadems and so on, circlets and whatever. But I just can't be bothered collecting that many perfect skulls on Battle.net. I suppose I could, yes. Must admit, despite what I say, I've mostly enjoyed... Oh, a troll nest. In fact, we got it. There was a perfect troll nest, a perfect 3-socket troll nest earlier today. That's ideal for Sanctuary, but I assume people want better than that on Battle.net. Yep, I suppose that's a possibility, yeah. Flawless sapphire. Flawless amethyst. There's Pompey's Wrath, nothing else appeals there. Yes, I'm Blood. Well, I tell you, I'm Blood Wolf. What I've got some 2 open socket perfect grim shields, which I've used for that purpose. Let's have a quick look. Walkabout. Oh, okay. Yes. What's the one that's the Cranebeak Warspike, isn't it? It's got magic find on it. Yeah, okay, now here's where the fun starts, people. It ends in a 0. What's going on there? Right. Here we go, folks. Okay, we're in. That's where it seems to crash. Is the game ends in a 0. Actually, key 27, you're right. Yes, it does crash on other times. But mostly it seems to be when the game ends in a 0. I don't really know why. Yeah. Probably is coincidence, yeah. Alright. Well, we're in. Death room. So I might alt tab out and have a quick look at the runes for obedience again. I know it needs a foul. Got 2 fouls there. I've got some codes. In fact, between do I have a quick look what the runes are for obedience? Oh. Alright people, things just got better. Helco, Tholeth, Fel, right, got all of those. Oh, we can go back at the death rune, but there is a low rune. Wow. Sorry. Okay, we're having that. Sorry, that is the basis potentially for, well, a better fortitude, I suppose. Remember, I've got a I've got fortitude in that dust shroud, but remember I've got to I've got a very big, no, it's only got 3 sockets. But it goes to show you what this bot leaves behind. Fell out of your pocket. Yeah, we can have a go. Do I really need another go at fortitude? Oh, I assume virtually everybody who needs fortitude's got it, but it's just the rarity of the thing. Okay, well, there's a decent start to February. Yep. No, good luck if you can find them at that rate. I think that rates now is the highest rune I've found from lore. So I found 2 or 3 goals. The Sir I got a Sir, but that was with Matsvik down in the Halls of Pain or the Halls of Vort, one of those pre-Nulithak areas. Yes, Key, that's a good idea, Key. Yep. At least trade the other one, yeah. And try and get something for it. Again, the poison and bone skiller with hit recovery. But, yep, I'm thinking that's a pretty fair idea. So he might be able to basically give the Merc entirely new gear. I've got to think, we'll have a look at towards the end. What have we got? 10 to 9. Remember, I've got 2 ethereal 4-socket great hauberks. Each one well in excess of 1,000, I think. Let's go over here, I think. Yes, I'm Bloodwolf. In fact, I've got 2 of them. What I haven't got, though, strange enough, is a soul rune. And nor have I got an L, so we're on the lookout for those. They all we can always get off... Geez, I've passed up enough soul runes. So L, Dole, Soul... good, I think of all the other runes I've passed up. Right, we're looking out for them now. fact, it might keep me going on battling it a bit longer. We can get Dole and Soul from Nightmare Countess if need be, I suppose. Let's carefully put that away and not in the socketed skull. There's a perfect sapphire. Now, who said, was it the runes for obedience? So I'm just scrolling. Hell, Co, Thol, F, Foul. I've certainly got Co's and Hells, Thols. Strange enough, I don't think I've got an Eth rune. But we will start looking. Well, we may be on the track to entirely re-equip the mercenary. Oh, there's a Thol. Hell. Geez, I tossed away a hell rune. I've got about a dozen of them. No, I did not. No, haven't been picking up soul runes for some time, but we're going to pick one up now. Yes. Yep. Yep, that's round about it. Yeah, we can we give him entirely new gear. Give him a lot more damage. But I'd have to get knocked back, 50% crushing blow. But but no lifesteal. And I have to find, well, that's the other thing, is to find it. Like, I'm going to do it again. I might as well do it and aim for the best gear possible. To me, the best possible thing is an ethereal giant thresher. We'll have a look at small charm. Oh, small charm. To dexterity. Yes, now hell runes I've got, drawn for de-socketing purposes. I've got about a dozen of them's the problem. I think for what's the one I hell no, I haven't got an Eth rune. But we should surely find one of those. I've certainly passed them up. Or do I already? No. We're just going to make another set. I've already got another set of runes for obedience. We'll just set aside another set of runes, because I think Key taking that. Yeah, I've already got a set of runes set aside for obedience, but we'll try and get another set. But we're going to try and hang out. That's right. I'm Bloodful. That's I'm banking on using the life tap. Oh, to me, Key 27, both a giant thresher and a regular thresher, both have the same attack speed base, so to me the giant thresher just has more damage. Just you got more chance of getting 5 sockets from a regular thresher. I'm reasonably certain both threshers and giant threshers have the same -10 base attack speed. And cannons in front in the second set of the tennis. It's actually cooling down a bit here. Right, game 31. Yes, key 20. So look, actually we might just alt tab out, people, and have a quick look Oh. Hang on, folks. I haven't signed into Nightbot, have I? Just let me do that. Right. Elite items. Elite polearms. So there's a thresher at -10. And there's a giant thresher also at -10. So if I could get it... Where's the thresher? Oh, oh yeah, no, you're right, Key 27. I actually thought the giant thresher had a fair bit more damage, but it doesn't. Oh, all right. So then a regular thresher would do. We've got a better chance of getting 5 sockets in it. Okay, let's go back to the game, people. It's only the giant thresher. Right, we're in game 31. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Cryptic, I've already got Key 27. I've already got Obedience in a Cryptic Axe. Because we just happened to find one early on. I happened to find the runes early on. Gee, it's actually getting, long last, it's getting cold. But I think... no, let's move. So we want an L rune and a soul rune and a dole. So I've probably seen more doles than pretty much anything else. I've actually got a dole. I have set aside both dole and IO for white. But I think we'll... Flawless skull. We should have to go at a caster amulet too. Alright, we're on the lookout for runes. That's might. Another flawless skull. Let's quickly identify that jewel. I think we have got a perfect flawless skull back in the stash. Thing I don't like about cryptic axes, I reckon they're getting Key 27. I think they're getting a bit on the slow side. But I'll certainly accept the advice on using a regular thresher instead of a giant thresher, given there's only half a point difference in damage. No, Key 27 Cryptic Axes has a base weapon speed of 10. The fastest thing you can get is a man catcher. Fastest spear or polearm you can get is a man catcher. But every time I get a man catcher, I'm thinking I should be doing something with that. And given the amount of damage on obedience, that might be... So put it this way, if I can make a third set of runes for obedience, I've certainly passed up an ethereal man catcher. Well, we might give that a try. Let's have a look at the breakpoints. That'd be worth a try, you know. You wouldn't get as much damage, but geez, he'd hit quick. He'd hit quick, but you have to be very... Small charm up by the shrine.
Even death can save you from
The a shrine. We will go and have a look. Just stay here for the Diablo kill. Let's have a look for this small... I missed it, did I? Oh, I did too. Thank you, Iron Blood Wolf. Nope. Yeah, there is another perfect skull. Geez, we dropped that hell rune. Doesn't matter. Hell runes, we want to... Oh, hang on, something's... Sorry, folks. Oh. Don't know what that is. Oh. Okay, folks. That's an irrelevance. I don't need that. Right. Yeah, gambling, yeah. Let's have a look at the ring, of course. So in fact, the oddity about joining law, we've had law all to ourselves. Grand Charm. Yes, I always carry key 27. I think this bot does actually... Where is he?
Good to see
This
you.
bot does actually pick up some gold. No. No. Now there's one I've often wondered about using on a mercenary. There's the Demon's Arch. Big, oh, that one hasn't got, I think it gets up to 12. Wonder about using that on them, because that, I wonder how many people wake up that mercenaries will use javelins. So, you know, it's the elemental damage I find intriguing, however.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, but mercenaries will use javelins. I've never seen it done. Intrigues me that... No. Oh, that's the point. I don't think he No, he doesn't. No, they've only got the jab skill. No, I'm certain that doesn't throw them. I've never seen anybody use a javelin. Be nice if it, you know, if they'd take Titan's Revenge or something like that, but definitely not. Or even, what about that Ghost Glaive thing? So that's got huge lifesteal. Don't think it's got enough attack speed, but the Wraith Flight. That's a javelin, I think. I've never thought of that before. Yeah, ring. Let's have a look at that. Nope. Suppose we could, you know, we could crib a bit more magic fine on the Nagel ring. Or was it Nagel with the J? We want that to get part. I had that on for weeks. That Schwinn gave me that in the early days. Haven't found anything better. Yeah. I wondered, I put it this way, Iron Blood Wolf, I don't think the mercenaries are balanced. Everybody uses Act 2 mercenaries, and with good reason. Well, we're just waiting for Law to make up his mind here. So we'll probably do this one, people, and have a break. But this is pretty relaxing going. I don't find this all that intense. I do like Iron Blood Wolf the fact that Act 5 mercenaries are very aggressive. But I just wish they did a bit more damage. Where are we? Oh no, we're waiting for him to get to the chaos. Yeah, I've never used an Act 3 mercenary. Another ring. No. Oh, come on. Right. No, it's actually cooling down quite rapidly now. It's only taken all day. It's actually been, it's been rain much of the day. Well, we'll have to go hunting for, what do we need, an L? L, Sol, Dol, we need all three of those. Doesn't matter. We will start hunting. I've certainly passed up a lot of Dol runes. Oh, there's a Rel. We definitely will take that. Alright, so I think we've got, we can have another go at another, certainly that'll give us another caster amulet. Small charm. Put that in there straight away, because I think we're going to use that pretty much straight away. Shadow plate, let's have a look at that. Not ethereal, 4 sockets. Yes, no, I do have on single player. I've never actually run it in stream. I did create a Bone Mancer, and the only 2 criteria I had for it was that I would try and get to the 125 fast cast breakpoint. Thought I heard 2. I would try and get to the 125 fast cast breakpoint, and I would run an Act 5 Barbarian Mercenary. Now,
Not
it wasn't too difficult to get to the 125, though you need a fast cast on a lot of gear. But I would still by preference run with an Act 2 Might or a Mercenary. We shall forgo the battle gauntlets, I think. Okay, let's do yeah, let's do a caster amulet immediately. Jeez, this is actually getting a little bit on the cool side, but I said it's about time.
Hail to you, champion.
Oh, summoning skills. Not much else anyway. I have dexterity, okay, alright. Not quite good enough. Still, only... I'd love 115 and above, then I could pass 75 without carrying that ring and put another magic fine ring on there, but... Yeah, we'll have a break after... Oh, Pindle Skin. I'll have a break after this one, people. In fact, I may go put the warmer clothes back on. Angelic Sickle. Small charm there too. Now what do I have? Do I have a Thresher base? Yep, Dex for Max Block Necro, yeah. Let's...
Yes.
No. Do I have a Thresher base? I tell you what, people, we're going to have a quick look in my... I might have a Thresher base. Oh, now. What's the bot done? So I reckon I was doing most of the work there. Alright, now. Yeah, we will have a break. We're going to have a quick look in a normal game, people. I might even have a Thresher base. What do we need? Ral, Ammon, Perfect Amethyst. Oh, okay. Thank you, Key 27. Yep. Let me, yes, okay, if you want to do that, yeah. Yep, definitely a break after this one, people. Need some mana to build up here. Alright, okay, can we do it this way? Let me exit this one. Quit that. Now let me go back and get... I reckon I might have a Thresher base, but let's see. So that's Judgment F, and you should be able to see what game I'm joining here, Key. Let's just pick something in normal level. Mule 7. Can you see that one? Mule space 7. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Key. I don't need I tell you what, I don't want to run Larzik quest with it. Yeah, so you can see him in the game. So there's these two ethereal, 1048, 1036. If you don't need it, I can take it for a double, another chance. There we go. But I'll need to collect some runes and gems and so on. But we've got, a 1/3 chance of getting 5 sockets. Okay. Yep. Thank you. I don't know how many mule characters I've got 5 in it. I can't keep a track of what's in them. So perhaps I should have done what Schwinn did and named the characters after the sort of items that are in them. So I'm just looking. Looks as if Kennan's got a service break. Assumes you've got a lot of mules. Oh no, they're a set each in one game, all in the 3rd set. Thank you, Key. Now, if you're still listening, I've actually got 2 bases, but if you don't need it, I'll just take it and try and do a double roll. Yep. No, you're right, Unblock Wolf. I should have done that. I just named them A, B, C, D, E, F. I should have done what I've done in my single player. All right, look, thanks for that, Key. At least I can give it back to you if I get it. But it's time for me to have a break, people. So what I'm going to do here... Whoops, he's not going to give me more stuff, is he? I assume that. I hope that's not for me. Right, I'm going to leave here. I'm going to quit here. We're going to go stand in one of Law's games. Yep. I haven't got... I need Ammon runes. And Rowls. Doesn't matter. We will find them eventually. Oh, no, that's... So, if we join 33... we accept that. Where is he? Is it worth... Chaos Sanctuary. Let's just stand here, folks. Okay, it's time for me to have a break. Let's say... all I'm going to do is get a drink, people. Let's say 9:35. We will just restore Grommet and mute the microphone. Okay, I'll mute the microphone, people, and I'll see and hear from you, or hear from you in about 15, no more than 15 minutes. Let's try that one. Sorry, Reflections, geez. First time, yeah. Cheers for the United States. Sorry, I didn't see it. My apologies. I'm certainly coming back to the game for that one. No, good to hear from you. Yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, we've got the thing here. I've got the microphone. Geez, sorry, I didn't quite see you. Yep, no, thank you, Reflections. Yep, no, good to... Yep, I've got a number of people here from the United States. Schwinn. But no, thanks very much for joining in. I'm about to have a break anyway. But thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I noticed your comment. Yeah, I'm glad you said it was the first time tuning to the live stream too. But thanks once again. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Iron Blackwall's from the USA. We're still going to go 21:35. We'll probably go for about another hour after that. Let me alt tab out and mute the microphone. And I will hear from people in 10 minutes. Yeah, thank you, Reflections. Okay, now, I'll tell you what we'll do here, people. So, we can't get to where Law was, but I'll tell you what we might do. It's a bit of a risk. Let's see if we can teleport up through the River of Flame, and this is the one rare occasions where this character's been killed. And see if there's anything left behind the Chaos Sanctuary. Just for the novelty of it, given we found a low rune there before, let's just see if anything got left behind. That may be a bit late. So look, we'll catch up to Law in a moment. There's always a novelty about scavenging. Yeah, looks as if most of the items... Oh, another flawless skull we'll have. It looks as if most of the items have vanished, but let's just have a look. We haven't even looked at the Diablo drop yet. Sort of hidden treasure idea, isn't it? Well, listed drop a unique. Let's have a look over here. Okay. I've had to change into slightly warmer clothing here. Oh, we're still down the bottom end. Alright, we've caught up to Law. We should have some courage, I suppose, and try and teleport through the Worldstone Keep levels and see what he left behind from other things, but that is a bit hazardous. So it's, yeah, we'll probably go less Ithroon. We want an F for obedience. But we've got now 2 Thresher bases to try and get 5 sockets. It's not so important we need a Larza quest for it. There's a unique, is it? Yeah. Something of a some sort of a flawless emerald. In fact, we should have a look at the number of wolves Law has up. Just heard one of them yelp. I thought he had 5.
Not even death can save him from me.
Looks like 4. Let's have a look at the boots and the small charm.
Greetings.
Oh, ooh, not bad, but no run walk. Okay, we've got another perfect. Now we're going to save our Thul rune for obedience. We are going to roll the charm, people, with the skulls and the sapphire. Nope. Key 27. Oh, yes. Just a matter of storage space. Limb. 2 fowls. Yeah, it's supposed to be we can have a go to at a caster amulet too. No, we'll do that next go. I don't want to get too far behind Law. Ogre gauntlets, I think too much strength. Not particularly on Black Wolf. I don't think you missed anything at all. I've only just started in the last couple of minutes. We re-rolled the charm, but certainly got nothing worth keeping. Oh right, Barber's now... Oh! Wow! Level 57? Only 21 in that game. Now, sorry, key 27, sorry, you're talking Hell or Nightmare Ancients? I assume you're talking Nightmare. Yeah, I'm Black Wolf. I have got a few. What have I got? Of all the charms I've rolled, I do have one. I was able to roll one 7% magic find small charm and a couple of 5s. I think I've also rolled a 20 to life. So I'm just waiting for Key to tell me, like, you want Nightmare Ancient, Hell Ancients. Now, sorry, Key 27, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have to be at least level 60 to do it? Happy to do it, but I thought you need to be at least level 60. Right, so, yeah. Don't you need to be level 60 to get the Ancient's quest? That was my understanding, but I'm willing to be corrected on that. Okay, alright then. Well, it's Queen to 10, at the rate you're levelling, if that's the way it's running. Give me a hoy when you are level 60 and we'll go and do them. Oh, demote kill. Mind you, very big gold drop there. There's a weapon I always use. That's about the first mercenary weapon I use is, oh, is that the one out of the stash and we didn't put it back? Always like dim oaks, Hugh. 35 in a moment. So I'm just looking down the list of games here. Okay, we're into the next law game. Geez, we got there right away too. Alright, what can we do here? Oh, yeah, we want, no, I've got amethyst. We will want the Rowell. Now, what was the problem with the key? When we did with the key before? I didn't have Ammon runes, wasn't it? That is the charm too. Let's put that back. I think I've got. We're going to have a go. I cannot remember what was. We're going to drop that charm. I think, people. Defensive auras, I don't think, is particularly desirable. I think we'll save some space like that. Thal, Ammon and Ort. Weapon, armor and shield. No, I don't know either. Oh, we've got a poison resist charm too, which I thought might be. I think we'll drop that one as well. Right, let's go chase Law through the Chaos Sanctuary.
I can't.
Oh, he's well ahead, right. Oh, worth a pole rune, okay, well. I just haven't got space, so I didn't think a defensive one would be worth all that much. What's going to happen, folks? This character's going to get clogged. If we either clog or what I could do with a decent night's sleep, given it's been too hot to sleep properly in the last couple of nights. That's a jewel. Yeah, I thought I saw one. Let's have a look at the dust shroud. 378, 3 sockets. Let's teleport across that dart. Don't fancy landing in the middle of Decisive's pack. Oh. Let's have a look at that, because what a key was after a 4-socket non-ethereal polearm base. Well, Key, I don't think you've already got your insight for your sorceress, haven't you? We don't need to. You've already got that. You got the halberd or whatever you were after. No, thank you, Key. Right. Looks like Decisive took some knocking down. Hang on, Key, while we're still here, can you be perfectly clear? Do you need that Vulg or not? I'll certainly go back and get it, but do you need it? Can you be perfectly clear? Said I don't need it anymore, and then send infinity, and yes I do, thanks. Do you need it or not? Not at all, thank you, right. It may take some time to get another one. Right, that's perfectly clear, thank you.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, okay, I'm Blotwolf. Yeah, that's a clever idea. Skullcap is the Tarnhelm. Well, that look. We're not going to keep it. Oh, ethereal skullcap. What's the magic find on that? 48. Dear me, we're going to pass it up, people, but... Oh. Again, if you're running low-level mercenary stuff, you'd take it. Oh, geez, he's gone already. Great Maul's the steel driver. 50, yes, he's perfect for a Tarnhelm, yeah. Don't think we can quite justify that one, but... Nope. Double up steel drivers, yes. No, it goes bare. Didn't have that level of knowledge, Iron Bloodwolf, back when it would be when that was relevant. I'd say Hennen has won the tennis from the look of this. Yes, I'd say she's won the tennis in 3 sets. What have we got here? 10 to 10. No, it's still going. Probably starting to run out of room a bit. Yep, 6-2 in the third. Nothing there. 36 it is. I'll have to put some priorities in tomorrow's. And tomorrow is mostly making up the January drops video, but the way things are going here, I've been trying to do bits in DaVinci Resolve to come up with a decent video introduction. I just cannot quite get into it, though it is a steep learning curve on that sort of stuff. So it may just have to be the normal scrolling text, but at least I'll string the video together tomorrow morning. How many walls has he got? 1, 2, definitely 5 there, I thought. Oh, come on. There we go. And another one. Quick look down here. Oh, sorry, I missed Key 27's comment from some time ago. Another Force Emerald, that's 2, isn't it? Yep. Let's have a look at the spirit mask.
Not even death can save you from me.
Gothic sword is the cloud crack, we don't need that. Let's have a quick look, see what we can do here. Yeah, there's another perfect emerald. There's another perfect amethyst. Now, we're going to hold that until I see exactly what I've got in the storage characters. So we could, yeah, I think we can roll the charm with emerald, ruby, diamond if needs be. Black Tongue is the bastard sword, I think, on Black Wolf. Big poison damage weapon, as I recall. Oh, where are we going? Oh, where's the amplified damage again? Here we go. nothing much there. Cutlass is the cold steel eye or something. Okay, 37. Fair bit to do tomorrow because I'll probably leave the muling until tomorrow. We'll see what Key's doing. So we may have to have a quick hunt for runes tomorrow. I think of all the doles I've passed up, but I wasn't expecting to find another low rune, was I? Gothic, yes. I thought that's what I said. Yeah, key 20. The unique Gothic serves the cloud crack. Oh no, we're away. Geez, that's a crowd. So do you know? Oh, thank you, Key 27. Thank you. Right. That's a minion. I dare say it'll. Yep. You see, yep. Thank you. Now, if it has a password, you may need to send me that. The monarch. Thank you, Key 27. Yes, perhaps I should have guessed that. I thought there were a couple of large charms there. So I thought down here, there's a large charm there. See, no message, Key. Oh, sorry, yeah, I assume it's still, the game's still being made. Oh, that was decisive. Shit, didn't think we'd even got there. Not that one, I assume, right. No, you're waiting, yep. Yeah, there seems to be a fair gap even. There's a small charm though. Here. Blood thief. Flawless amethyst. Sorry, it's that one, Keyboog-452. No, it's the golden key one, I'm assuming. I assume you're still waiting. So it's diamond. Hello, Alex. Actually, yeah, thank you, Key. We'll get there in the end. No, the luck actually, if this evening it's been pretty good. We have found a ethereal giant skull with maximum strength and 2 sockets. We're going to give that a try in the mercenary. But the best drop has been another low rune. Oh, you're right, golden key. Yes, okay, thank you. Right, hang on. Yes. How many? Sorry, have you got about 3 accounts, have you? Right, alright. Key 28. Right, let me do that. No. No, hang on. Right, now. So if I do that, right, key 27, here we come, right. So I'm assuming you've got about 3 accounts, have you? All right, now. Hello, Key. So we want level 20? Yes, I would. Now, I'm going to go to the Ancient's Way here. Do you need a TP to get here? Oh, we're in voice chat, are we? Hang on, let me put in the headphones. Hang on. Give me a moment here. Just let me get to the Discord. Let me go back to town here while I alt tab out. Right. Sorry, Key, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Right, thank goodness for that, because I hope it doesn't drop out again. Again, not too loud, but okay, now do you need the waypoint for the Ancient's Way?
I do, yeah.
Alright, sorry, it's you. You are rather faint. I'm baffled as to why. Okay. Right. No, sorry, can't hear you at all. Alright. Now, you're back in town, are you?
Yes.
Right, I'll see if I can just... Ooh, lag. I'll just see if I can just gently go around here till I find the... I'm not certain how... Oh. So I've got frozen terrors and there's no corpses. Actually, I didn't get the battle orders, did I? Doesn't matter. Just give me a moment here. Frozen tundra we don't want. Perhaps I'm doing this a little bit too quickly. Just running with dim vision here. Armour Shrine. Oh, these are unique. Hang on, we'll have a go. Perhaps we won't. Oh, it's going to be right back where I started. So I'll no, this is looking hopeful. Ariat Summit, right. Yeah, if you... Oh yeah, that's better. That's another 300 or 400. Okay, I'll go through... Oh. Alright, now, sorry, no. Right, when you're ready, I'll just be... Or do you want me to trigger it?
I can trigger it.
Fair enough. Then just basically... Don't you dare. Mercenary over here. Alright, now there's still one more. Alright. This is where Bone Prison pulls its way. Not that I've played many characters through the Ancients, but being Necromancer is just rather easy. Right. Did you get the quest?
Yes, I did.
Yep. Bone Army. Okay, right. Now, do you want to go through to Bale or not? We can do that, but the obvious thing to give you is the Worldstone Keep level 2 waypoint. So let me go back here through your town portal. Let's get healed. Yeah, sorry, Key, I can... If anything, it's got worse, I've got to say it.
I'm pretty sure it's on your end, because after we talked earlier today, I got in a call with someone else, and they said it was fine.
Alright, let me go back to the voice Discord, and I'll just see if your volumes... User volume is 100%. Let's just put it up and down. Mine, okay, no, hasn't made any difference. Alright, now sorry Key, while I'm out of the game in some do you want the Worldstone Keep level 2 waypoint?
Oh, that'd be nice, thank you.
Right, and then do you want to go on to Bale?
Only if you want to, or
Yeah, it's 10:15, we should have time, that might be a good time to stop once we've done that. Okay, here we go, anyway. Right, so... Oh. Right. Sorry, no, it's just too silent. Okay, but we'll have to do this a bit on the cautious side. Alright, I'll try that. Hang on with... Let me go back to town here. I don't think I've got the Discord only in the volume mixer, but I'll have a look. Right, I've got speakers, Diablo 2, Mozilla Firefox is up full. They're the only ones I've got. Well, how's it coming through? Let me have a look at OBS. Webcam desktop audio. No, hang on, it's nothing to do with OBS. What am I thinking? No, I cannot figure what's... No. I cannot figure what's wrong with that. Speaker system sound, Mozilla Firefox, that's where it should be coming. Just let me see if I can do something with that. Try it now.
Hello, can you hear me?
That's a bit louder. It was down a bit, but now it's up. Speakers are up louder. Headphones. Speakers are 100%. No, but I've got plenty of game sound. Alright, let's leave it up that and we'll see what we can do. Alright. No, I'm Black Wolf. I don't have any manual control on the headphones, and they're mixing in the game sound. Let's get to, well, sorry, yeah. I'll go back to the World's Stone Keep level 2. If you want to follow me through there, and we'll just see if we can get to Bale. Yep. Yeah, I could do with the battle orders. Yours are clearly better than mine.
My battle commands are worse.
Let's do that. Right. Just going to be a bit... Oh, souls, alright. Unique souls, right, okay. Where is he? Oh, this is almost time for Thunder God's Vigour here. Whoa, that was getting nasty. Right, okay, let me come back there, Key.
You lured them to me.
Yes, okay, right. Okay, hang on. Right, we're going to have to go... I've never used Thunder God's Vigour yet, but we've got it here and we're using it. Right, that drops the cast rate breakpoint, but here we go. All right, let me... Now, can you just let me go through there cautiously? And I'll let you know when it's safe to come through. I can hear... Oh, that's... Oh, there's a champion group is there as well. Oh, come on. That's another one. Oh, sorry, we will get to this. So there's a champion group there as well. Right. Now look, don't come through it. Look, it's from the waypoint. If you want to start from the waypoint, there's a whole bunch of... Nope, still not there. There's a whole bunch of full rejuvenation potions, about 2 or 3 of them at least. But I'm saying, let's do this cautiously, I think. Now, I don't know how to read the maps. If you want to follow a respectful distance behind, mind you, how many...
I know how to read Bale.
Sorry, you know... Sorry, say it again, you know...
I know how to read this map.
Alright, how do we read it?
Well, that dead end's pretty unique, so if we go down here, there'll be another dead end in the same direction. We're going up.
Right. So we have to turn to the right?
Yes,
Jeez, I've been thoroughly poisoned as well. I can hear you coming back to me. Thank you. So we go up this way, do we?
Yep.
Oh. Jesus. It's another unique, okay. Just let the mercenary deal with them. Or... Sorry about that. We'll get to that one in a moment. Hang on. Oh. Just let me pick up a healing potion here. Or is this poison shrine? Yeah, I think we have to go for a full rejuvenation potion here, gee. Jeez, enough souls. Oh, it's over here, right, the entrance, but there's souls all over the place. Dear me. Alright, hang on, let me load another thing into the belt. Did you pick up those full rejuvenation potions back where you were? Okay, alright, so now do you know how to read this one while we've got a bit of peace and quiet?
I should do. Let's have a look. Okay, no idea which direction to go in first, but once we find a room, I'll know where to go.
A room. Okay. Yep. Alright, I'll go up, I'll go this way.
Yep, this is a boomerang room. We're going the right way.
Alright. She's been thoroughly poisoned. Hang on, I might have to go back to town here.
There's champions and uniques in the opposite direction.
Sorry, can't hear it. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go back to town here, Key. The characters, it's just, I've sustained a lot of poisoning. Right, okay, here I come again. Jeez, alright, here we go. Just say so which way. That's a unique too. No, okay. Okay, we've arrived. Now if we don't get souls, I'll go back to town. Right, I'm just going to go back to town and swap just to double check we haven't got souls. And if we haven't, oh, come here. He's immune to magic, but the mercenary should be able to deal with it. Right. Now, if we haven't got souls, I'll go back to town, swap back the belts. But geez, I'm glad I had Thunder God's Vigour with me. Let's me go up a bit further. I haven't seen the third monster. Come here. Oh, yeah, we've got souls. All right. Yeah, sorry, I cannot. It's just too loud. Right, okay, right, we're going to get... Oh, that's fanaticism as well. Geez, what a roll. Eventually, yeah. I hope to make a better... Okay, I've got I've got two ethereal great hauberks. Each about 11... Oh, a bit over 1,000 defence each. Oh... Yes, already e-bugged, but if you've got another base, I'm certainly willing to look at it. Ah, 741. Right. That does... Let's do this, hang on. Oh, what a roll. Right, okay, we're clear up this end now. Can I just, let me go back here please, Key. And just let me go back to town and change belts. I've got the cast rate. I don't think, I hope we're not going to run into any more souls. That's the base, is it? Thank you. Well, that's three, okay. That's 3 icons. Just let me rearrange things in here. I've got just enough space, but it's going to take some measure of moving things around. Yeah, I've only got two spaces left in the stash. Okay, now assume we don't detract any souls from anywhere. Right, thank you. Okay, here we go, right. Oh, now we do extra fast, do we? Okay, time for single player tactics here, Key. Just let me do that. Now, basically, you stay behind the walls. Once we get a couple of them down. Oh, now we get wholly free. What a roll! Ah. Oh, right. You have the hydras to deal with here. I'll tell you, we've got to do different tactics the next lot too. Right. Now, right down here, please, Key. Right down here. Can you get to the entrance out there? I want to. Can you get right down to where the entrance to the throne room is? I want to knock these lot down without using corpses. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Go right behind me. That's it. We just want this lot down. Just going to round here to pull the mercenary down. I just want all this lot down here for the corpses. You can probably guess why. Right, now just let the bone walls drop. Okay, if you want to stay there, because if they launch extra fast, yeah, but right in the entrance so I can go, but that's it, thank you. I just want them all down exactly the same trick.
Help me.
Come on.
Help me.
Should be that. No, we've left one. Where is it? Where's the what we've left one? Where is it? Oh no, we didn't. Alright. Okay, now this won't be quick, Key, but here we go. Now, can you follow me in? Alright, now it's just bone prison and decrepify. Oh. Bone prison, decrepify, here we go. If I stay out of the way of that.
Run.
In fact, we're going to use another potion there. Right, here we go. Oh. Dear me. Oh, I've got a mana potion. This is what it's like. When I'm tackling Bale in this character's more powerful than my single player equivalent. But oh, now just wait for the mana to regenerate. Yeah. Just got to wait. That's where the meditation is going to be very helpful here. I'm not carrying mana potions at all. Just have to wait. We are going to get this done. Thank you. Oh, there it goes again. So just got to wait for the mana to regenerate. And the other thing I missed too, now that I see it done, is the mercenary I have in... Oh. So let me try this. Right, yeah, I can see him. That's my normal trick, is to do that. Yep. Right. Right, okay, what do we get? This is a quest drop too, isn't it? Well, that's pretty ordinary. Ah, cool, that's with about 380 magic fine too. Ah. Do we get to see Tyrael? You got the quest though. Yeah. No, there he is, alright. Now, Key, is that all? Sorry, is that all you need doing for tonight? Yeah, thank you, I'm Bloodwolf. Yeah. Thanks. All right. Look, I'll go back and join Law just for another couple of games, I think. The starter, hand axe, and buckler. Okay. Oh, so you level what? 64. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll go back and join Law for yeah, I'll go back and join Law for a couple more games here. But yeah, I'll do the muling tomorrow, I think, the way things are going here. Oh, yeah. You missed that, you know, the challenge you're playing, more or less. Where's Law? In between games, look at this. Yeah, thank you, I'm Bloodwolf, yeah. No, you missed doing that. The challenge you're trying to play against, you know, and I had Thunder God's Vigour there for when I needed it. Couple more games with Law, folks. I think that'll about see us out. Yeah, hand axe and a buckler. Oh, he says he's got the gear for it. No, that was our friends list. Where's Law? Yeah, Worldstone, yep. Can we join anything else? There we go. We're going to... Oh, it ends in a 0 though. Just give it a moment. Alright, here we go. Looks like we're in. Okay. Let's say 2 more games, people, with Law, and we're done for the evening. I did enjoy that business of running around with Key, though. As much as this is good for magic fine stuff, there's a certain amount of challenge in doing the business with Bale. I'm back to... We'll have a look for some full rejuvenation potions too. It was a pretty tough roll though, of monsters from start to finish. Okay, there's a unique. Full rejuvenation potion, no. There's, oh, champion. Surely we'll get one from there. Oh, actually, the bot might be picking up any full rejuvenation potions too. That's what it... That, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll get them eventually. We only lost 2. We're running, sorry, you're running for all the waypoints or teleporting? No. It looks like Iron Black Wolf, I think we're done for the evening. Oh, there's another row. Yeah. No, I said I enjoy that sort of stuff. What did I see there? Okay. I thought I saw something. Oh, Flawless Sapphire we'll have. Yeah, I don't like teleporting around with this character at any vast rate because of the lack of hit recovery. Bone armor, I said bone armor, I've got 770 damage absorption, but it's not quite the same as hit recovery. Might have lost a wolf there.
Not even death.
Yep, this game and one more, folks. Tomorrow I'm going to have a busy day doing nothing, but I've got to go through all this stuff for today, which will form the basis of the start of February, like for example the low rune. Flawless Emerald. But I must get the January best drops video, and gee, that's going to be a tough editing job. That's going to be, I've got 50 minutes of video. I want the final thing to be no more than 30. Oh, there's a perfect sapphire. In fact, can we roll the charm? Let's use an emerald. And we'll go with a ruby. Where's the charm? Where's the charm? There. Alright, there's a little bit of space saved. That's why I'd put it over there. Okay, let's tidy this up a bit. Right. Pindle skin, Bale, one more game and then that's it for the evening. That's what I was hoping to do more of this evening, that thing I've done for Key there. I was hoping to do more of that, but okay, we'll see what... There's a full rejuvenation potion, surely. Oh, there's the 2 we missed. 2 we've used, rather. There's 2, won't worry about the mage plate. Oh, that's it. Oops. I'll sort out this stuff what I need for runes tomorrow. Oh, now the bot didn't pick that one up. Okay, well, we're back to full stocks. Small charm. Faster run walk will give a miss. One, two. Okay, so the bot's clearly not picking up full rejuvenation potion unless it needs them. There's 3 more there. Oh. Okay, 3 uniques. Tal Room we're going to pass up. Inferno Stride, Face of Horror, Blade Bone, all low level. Alright, last one of the evening, people. Yep, we'll make this the last one. Yep. Yeah, I like the Mask of Horror for low level stuff. I think it's got 20 to strength, and that's what 10 resists. Yeah, I use it on mercenaries so they can equip better gear in particular, I think, is where I've used it. In fact, I'm not even certain I've used it just on mercenaries. I reckon, yeah. Yep. I agree. Yeah, I said, but we got one before, Iron Blood Wolf, Dim Oak's Hue. First, the moment I get to Act 2, Act 2, on goes Dim Oak's Hue on the mercenary. Where are we? There. Trying to think. The other one I like for, moderately low level mercenary stuff is the Ice Blink Splint Mail with its, shattering of corpses. That's handy. Yeah, no, it's a really good low-level mercenary weapon. But I remember, I think it may have even, I've certainly said the one that all those years ago, when I started to realise the importance of attack speed, was when I first found Hawannan's Justice and put that on a mercenary. That speeded things up an awful lot. Small charm. I remember, just could not believe how quick the mercenary attacked. Oh. Let's have that map on. Yeah. What's some of the other ones I like? The battle brand, yeah, for low-level mercenary stuff. We'll have that for Diablo. The battle branch poleaxe too. It's lifesteal. I think that's got 30% attack speed. Something in that lot. Flawless ruby. Nothing up there, no. Have my own battle orders. I think Laws is better. Let's have a look at the Grim Wand. No. Yep, out of there. Let's have a look at the cestus.
Not even death can save you from me.
I'm gonna jump out for a bit and just listen to stream.
Yes, so just deal with Diablo here for a moment. Just let me get back into... That was it. Right, okay, I'm in town now. Sorry, now, Key, what would you like to say?
I was just saying, I'm gonna jump out for a bit.
Oh, right. Yep, I'm going to go for and then that'll be me. That'll be me done for the evening. But thanks for that. Thanks for the base. I'll get all these things tomorrow. Got too much to pack away to sort of do it tonight.
Good luck. If you find the runes for a shield and a weapon and all that, I still have 2 exile bases and a quick pickaxe to socket. So if you
Okay.
want to do all those on the stream and you have the runes, you can do my bases as well if you want to look at it or whatever.
All right. So that's for exile, though, is it? If I find the bases.
Well, I have the bases.
Right.
Socket them.
Oh, I see. Right. Yep. Okay. Yep. There, but shields use some. Sorry, shields use something else again, don't they?
Yeah, the exile bases need to be Evo.
Yep. All right. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll see what I can find for shields then as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks once again, Key. Just going into the throne room now. No, 5 wolves I think he carried, summons. Okay. Okay, last one for the night. Thank you, Key 27. Right, thank you. Yep, this will be the last one here, though. No, it's worked out pretty well. Right, what are we at? Nothing much. Okay. Right. No, it's been a pretty rare. It was a bit flat at the end of the day, start of the day, folks, but no, it's been a pretty good day. Yep. Alright, let me alt tab out here, folks. I am going to go to the Discord here. Yeah, and drop out myself. Yeah. Okay. So just swap back to the game. And I think, people, that's going to have to do for the evening. I'll do all the muling tomorrow and sort it, because there'll be stuff going everywhere. But I'll see if I can look after it better than I did the last goal run and double check the game's been created or whatever it was. But any comments, people, before we call it quits for the day? So it's been, it's pushing 11 hours. Yeah, thanks, I'm Black Wolf, yeah. But I have to say, probably the part of it I enjoyed most was battling through against Bale with Key 27. But we'll try and sort out the rune words and stuff tomorrow. Yeah, I may need to do something about my tablet. I think it keeps up with the text, people. I'm not certain it keeps up with the video much anymore. Okay, people, I'm going to alt tab out here to OBS. Yep. Okay, no, thank you. Alright, people. That will do for today. I should resume next Wednesday night. And we'll see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm feeling more of an urge to go back to single player, but as I said, ultimately it's been a pretty good day. Alright, thanks once again.